Welcome to Agricultural Development Trust, Sharda Bai Pawar Mahila Arts Commerce Science College, Sharda Nagar, Baramati. I am Professor Poonam Mishra, brought for you the subject Secretarial Practice, under which we are learning the chapter number 2, Joint Stock Company. Next is company limited by guarantee. Here the shareholder or member gives the guarantee to the company and they have to fulfill that guarantee when the need arises. Section 2 subsection 21, these types of company may or may not have the share capital. Each member promises to pay the fixed sum of money specified in the memorandum in the event of liquidation. Means already the person or the member has given the guarantee in written in the memorandum that if any need arises, I will pay this amount to the company for their need. So the company for the payment of the debt and the liabilities of the company. Generally, such companies are not profit-making company because they are formed for the purpose of promotion of art, science, culture, charity, sports, and some other similar purpose. So guarantee can be also known as a cooperative society type business in which no any profit are made, only the welfare or the service are given to the member. Next is unlimited liability company. Unlimited liability company means there is no any limit on the amount for payment to the company. So company can demand any amount when the need arises. Section 2 subsection 92 says a company not having any limit on the liability of its member is termed as an unlimited liability company or unlimited company. The member are fully liable to cover the debt of the company, means they have to pay the amount till their asset are being sold in the market. They have even they have to sell their own personal property and they should pay the debt of the company. Next is on the basis of control holding company, where the company hold more share or we can say more than 50% shares of the company. That company is known as a holding company. For example, now the Oriental Bank of Commerce is taken over by the Punjab National Bank. So the Punjab National Bank is a holding company of the Oriental Bank of Commerce, because Oriental Bank of Commerce has sold its share to the Punjab National Bank. So now the nameplate in place of Oriental Bank of Commerce, Punjab National Bank will reveal. Next is subsidiary company. Now subsidiary company is the reverse of holding company. Subsidiary company who are held by some the parent companies. For example, you can see here it's just opposite of holding company. It is a company which is controlled by the holding company. So in the earlier example, Punjab National Bank purchased the shares, more than 51% shares of the Oriental Bank of Commerce. So Punjab National Bank become the holding company and Oriental Bank of Commerce become the subsidiary company. Next is other type of company in which government company is there. So now student, let me tell you the difference between the government and public. In the government company, more than 51% share will be of the government, means the government assurance will be there. And but in case of public company, the control will be of the bank, but share will not be purchased by the government authorities. So that is the difference between the public company or government company. So it is the company which has a paid up capital held by the central government, state government, partly central government or partly state government, or any subsidiary company of the government company or any public company. So this company whose shares are purchased by the government more than 51%, that company will be known as a government company. Next is foreign company. Foreign company means company which is registered outside the India but having the place in India, like Nestle India Limited, Bata India Limited, Whirlpool Corporation, McDonald, Pizza Hut, these are the foreign companies. Dormant company, if a company is registered for future project, has not made any significant accounting transaction in last 2 years, has not filed the financial statement or annual return in the last 2 years, after application can be called as a dormant company. Dormant company, we can say the company which is not active, means the company is registered, company is created, but that is not active company. Those company will be known as a dormant company. Next is a listed company which is registered under the SEBI, Security Exchange Board of India. After the listed into the SEBI, the company can sell the shares on the stock exchange. So students, here we end with the video. Hope you understood the video. Meet you in the next video very soon. Thank you.